We are checking in with mayors around our region. We're starting off the week with Hamilton Mayor Fred Eisenberger. Good morning, Fred.
Good morning.
So I want to talk about what happened over the weekend with the registration line for COVID-19 vaccines. The system shut down. I understand it's back up and running now. Any idea of why it shut down?
No, the technology reasons with the service provider. I think we have those issues sorted out. About 500 or 600 people did get through to get their appointments done. And we hope that today there aren't any further glitches, and we've also increased the capacity given the call volumes that we've been getting. So I just want to remind everyone that is eligible for an appointment will get one.
Okay, and at the moment, who is eligible within the city of Hamilton?
Right now it's 85 plus for the age category, and we continue to do some remaining long-term care facilities, as well as we're now also doing folks that are living and working in shelters, which I think is a high acuity area for sure. And so we're also embarking on that as of starting actually today.
And I understand this is a two-day kind of pop-up mobile clinics within the city's shelter system. And that is really important, right? Because these people have, a lot of times because of their living conditions, they're at increased health risk. And also, if they're staying in a congregate setting, that risk of transmission is much, much higher.
Yeah, indeed, and that's why they're being prioritized right now, as well as with the 85 plus category, who are also at risk. Many of them could have underlying health issues, and many do. So yeah, we want to get to the areas where the need is greatest first, and certainly we ask everyone in our community to be patient. I know everyone wants the vaccine yesterday, and I know that there's an anxiety around that. I get it, but there is limited supply, and as the supply comes in, we're going to follow the provincial prioritization, which includes next the 80 plus, which should happen by the middle of March, and then we're going to trickle on down to other age categories as supply becomes more available.
And how does that happen with seniors? Do they have to wait for a call from their doctor, or can they just call in and say, hey, I'm such and such age, how do I get my shot?
Exactly. That's exactly how it works. That's why we have the hotline. The hotline, obviously was way too hot over the weekend and didn't work as well as we anticipated, but it should be working just fine right now. They just need to call. They'll get a number of questions from the person on the other end of the line, and an appointment will be booked for them, date and time specific, starting as of today. So hopefully everyone can get through. And if you can't, just stay with it. Give it an hour or so, and I think there's going to be breaks in the activity. We're going to have more staff on to be able to handle more calls as well. So we started with 5, we're up to 9, and if we need more, we'll put on more. But everyone that is eligible for an appointment and a vaccine is going to get one.
Okay, and what is that hotline number? Do you know off the top of your head?
Oh, you just gave me a test.
Or just call the city number.
And, if you could flash it on the screen. I've got a lot of numbers in my head. I didn't happen to have that one.
Okay, can you get it just by calling the general city number, 546 City?
Yeah, 546.
Oh, it is on the bottom of the screen, actually. We've got it up there.
Call that number. They'll be able to pass on to you the hotline number that you can call.
Okay, that's
awesome. It's also available on the website, so hamilton.ca coronavirus vaccine. That you can get that information there as well.
Right. You are dealing with a lot right now. What else is top of mind for you this week?
Well, we just got some funding from the federal government, good news funding for recreational cultural facilities. So we have the Children's Museum is going to get a 2,600 square foot expansion. I think it's been long awaited to expand our Children's Museum because the demand is so great. The agricultural fair ended up with a $1.4 million expansion as well for a new building that would allow them to host more events. And then the Dundas School of Art got some funding to upgrade some of their HVAC and air quality facilities. So the recreational facility investments is economic stimulus. It's coming both from the federal and provincial governments, and it is really part of not only maintaining our facilities in our community, but providing opportunity and jobs in our community as part of the economic stimulus coming out of pandemic.
Okay, we will end on that good news then. Nice to talk to you, Fred.
As always. Thank you, Jeanette.